Alright, welcome back. I'm Eshkin and let's get started. So last time we have trained our machine learning model to recognize some texts. In this video we are going to use that model to make a bot that recommends tourists where to go. Okay, let's just delete this sprite, because instead of that I will add 4 sprites. Now bring the cursor here and upload a sprite. So this will be our map. First of all, we need to write a script that asks tourists what kind of things they are interested in, and then we should use machine learning model blocks to recognize what user typed. So in order to do that, just go to the event section and just bring this green flag block to here. Then from the sensing, just select this block and place it here. Let's ask user that what kind of things are they interested in. So I'm going to write what kind of things are you interested in. And let's create a variable called recommendation and store user's answer to that variable. So go to variable part and make a new variable and click OK. Drag this set variable block and change it to recommendation. Now it's time to use our trained machine learning model blocks. Just go to tourist spot blocks and drag first block here. Then instead of these tags, I'm going to put this answer block here. So now it will recognize the answer that user asked. I would like to broadcast a message when it recognized answer. So go to the event part and select broadcast message and just put it here. Just change this message to new message and it will be recognized text. And click OK. Now we should use logic blocks. What happens when the answer is museum or zoo park or gallery? Okay, now I'm going to create 3 new sprites. Just bring cursor here and click paint icon. And I'm going to draw a simple rectangle. Let's say that this area will be museum. Now click on the paint icon again and just draw a simple rectangle. And let's say that this area is a building of gallery. And click the paint icon again and just draw a little rectangle. And let's say that here our zoo park is placed. Let me write here zoo park. Okay, let me click on the first rectangle, which is a museum, and just select code section. So for this sprite, I will create a script that will show this rectangle if the answer is museum. So at first we need to hide this sprite when the green flag is clicked. So just go to event section and drag this block here, and from the looks part I'm going to choose this hide block. So when the green flag is clicked, our rectangle will be hide. But actually it should be appeared. the rectangle should be appeared. Of course, when the answer is museum. So from the event section, select just when I receive recognized text. Because if you look at the map script, you will see that we have sent a message by using this broadcast block. And in this script, now we receive that message. Therefore, I have used when I receive recognized text block. Let's take if then block from the control section and say that if the recommendation equals to museum, then our sprite should appear and say museum will be great. So let's go to the operator section and select this equal sign operator. And I'm going to say that from the variable section, if recommendation equals to museum, why I have chosen recommendation, because if you look at the Citymap script, you will see that the answer of the user is stored to recommendation variable. Therefore, in this sprite, I have used this recommendation variable. So if the machine learning recommends a museum to tourists, then we'll say that our sprite will be appeared. I'm just going to drag this block here. So our sprite will appear and then it will say that museum will be great. Therefore, just select this block and put it here and write museum will be great. So I will repeat the same script for the sprite 2 and 3. I will just change museum to gallery and zoo park. Now I'm just going to click sprite 2 and from event section select this block and just hide the second rectangle. And again from the event section, I'm just going to select this block. When I receive recognized text, then I'm going to say that just drag this sign to here, and if recommendation is equals to, let's say, gallery, then our sprite will be appear. Just drag the show block here and it will say that gallery will be great. Now just go to sprite 3 and repeat the same steps. Okay, that's all. Let's check our bot. So let's just click this green flag. Now as you see that our rectangles just disappeared. And our bot asked the user what kind of things are you interested in. Let's say that I would like to write, I want to see different animals. And click this icon. And as you see that our rectangle just appeared and it says that zoo park will be great. Actually, our machine learning model recommends the user that zoo park will be great if you want to see different animals. So let's try another example. And I would like to say that give information about history. And click this icon. Now as you see that just the rectangle appeared and it says that actually our machine learning just says that museum will be created if you want to learn history of this country or wherever you just visit. Let me try another example. So if you want, I want to try something interesting. I'm just going to write, I want to see Pablo Picasso. As you know that Pablo Picasso is a great painter, artist. And let's see that will our machine learning model know that Pablo Picasso is a painter or not. Let's just write, I want to see Pablo Picasso. And click this icon. So that's really exciting. Actually it's amazing because our machine learning model just know that Pablo Picasso is somehow related to gallery. As you know that he is a great painter. So this is the power of machine learning. And as you see that we have never used a word Pablo Picasso in our training. So again actually this is the power of machine learning. We have never used that word, but it knows that Pablo Picasso is related to somehow to gallery. That's great actually. So as you see that we have just made the real recommender app that uses machine learning model. Now we are going to make another exciting project and I will be waiting for you in the next video where we will start doing exactly that.